$95,000. That is the median 401k balance for Americans in their 70s. Not the average, the median, the number that tells you what a normal person actually has. Picture it sitting on a kitchen table next to a stack of medical bills, 95 grand. After decades of contributions, after employer matches, after all of it, you could burn through that in 2 years, maybe 3 if you never get sick. And right now, there are about 4,000 people on your phone arguing about whether the 401k is even a good idea. Should you use a Roth instead? Is real estate better? Is the whole system rigged? There is a guy with 2 million followers who says your retirement account is a scam, and another guy with 3 million who says it is the greatest wealth-building tool ever invented. They are both getting paid per eyeball. Neither one of them is getting paid to be right. How many of those videos did you watch before you checked your own statement? But here is what none of them are talking about. The median balance is roughly $95,000. Not because the vehicle is broken, and not because people chose the wrong fund. It is because most people are not putting enough in. The contribution is the problem. And the contribution is the problem because there is a number eating your paycheck alive before your 401k ever sees a dollar. 25%, that is the average credit card APR in America right now. Not a subprime card, not a penalty rate, the average across the board. Forbes Advisor tracked it at 25.29% in their most recent weekly report. Americans are collectively sitting on $1.28 trillion in credit card debt. That is Federal Reserve Bank of New York data, fourth quarter 2025. And 61% of cardholders carrying a balance have been in debt for at least a year. A year of compounding at 25% working against you silently every single month. You are watching videos about which index fund to pick while something is charging you 25 cents on every dollar you owe. And you are not even looking at it. That is the trick nobody talks about. Not because it is a secret, because it is boring. Pay off your credit card debt does not make anyone's thumb stop scrolling. It does not get shared. It does not go viral. It does not sell a course. So the algorithm buries it. Ask yourself who profits when you stay distracted. And instead, you get a guy in a nice apartment telling you about a sublease strategy that returns 600%. 600%. While your Visa is charging you 25, the system is not broken. It is working exactly as designed. The people who actually end up okay, not rich, just okay, are not the ones who found the perfect investment vehicle. They are the ones who stopped the bleeding first, who looked at their Chase app or their Bank of America statement and figured out exactly how much of their money was going to interest every month. What was the number that finally made you look and then killed that number before they worried about anything else? That is not exciting. That will not get 1 million views, but $95,000 at 65 is what exciting gets you. Tonight, pull up your credit card statement, not the app, the actual statement. Find the line that says interest charge. Look at that number. Now multiply it by 12. That is what you paid this year to borrow money you already spent. Before taxes, before groceries, before your 401k saw a cent. If that number does not bother you, nothing I say matters. If it does, you already know what question to ask first. And it is not which index fund to pick $95,000 in your 70s. That is the median. That is the middle of the road you are on right now.